My name is Ryan. I live in Georgia and I've been at Wilson Hill for 6 years. I'm not entirely sure what it is that I will be doing post graduation, but I do know that I will be going to a college. Which one is still to be determined, but I know that I will be majoring in business entrepreneurship. And a bit of why I want to be majoring in this is because I have always loved innovating and creating new things. And another thing is that I want to leave the world better than I found it. And personally, business is how I want to do this. When talking about online school with anybody really, I feel like there is this common assumption that you don't really connect with, your teachers or your classmates. But personally, I really felt quite the opposite of this actually. When I talked to some of my friends around me in Georgia and about their teachers, it seems to me that the teachers loathe teaching more than the students loathe coming to school. Whereas at Wilson Hill, for starters, I don't think that anybody loathes coming to class. But also, you can tell that the teachers genuinely do care about their students and have a genuine passion for teaching. And there hasn't been a time in which I couldn't, reach a teacher and ask a question and receive an answer. And there's also an element that I just think they care about their students and like their well-being that at least with some public schools and even private schools that my friends go to around me, I don't think that they have the same thing. I think it's so cool to say that, my best friend lives in Texas or Virginia that I definitely would not be able to say if it were not for Wilson Hill. And then there's another thing that helps with connection is we have a house system, which the best way I can think to describe it is Harry Potter. There's 4 houses and we do challenges to accumulate a lot of points. And though our screens are hundreds to thousands of miles away, when we're on those meetings, it really feels like we're all in the same room. I have taken so many classes that genuinely surprised me as to how much I enjoyed them. Like Great Conversation, which is a class where we read a lot of classic books and we discuss them, and I discovered that I really enjoy reading, which I suppose I didn't know to the same extent before taking that class. Another one is Latin. I remember being so scared about all the memorization that would go into it. But the teachers made it so fun, and I will always have such fond memories of Latin. In 7th grade, I took this class called Fundamentals of Academic Research and Presentation, and I would recommend this class to anyone and everyone. It was genuinely so fun and so cool for so many reasons. One, I discovered that I love presenting and giving speeches is something that I'm very passionate about now, and I hope I can continue to find that in my future career. Overall, though, I am just so thankful for Wilson Hill as a whole. My teachers and my fellow students who all listen to me make silly Taylor Swift references throughout class, and honestly just shaped me to be kind of who I am now throughout this high school experience, and middle school too. Then also my parents for sending me to Wilson Hill, right? And my sister for helping me with some classes that she took before me. Gave me a lot of wisdom there. Thank you, Reese. But genuinely, just the whole thing, I'm just so thankful. And my time at Wilson Hill will always be one that I look back and genuinely, I will always be so appreciative of it.